What it do? It's your boy Illuminated D, and you know what I'm saying? We back with another one. Today is September 23rd, 2024. And the first thing that I want to do is I want to thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. We really appreciate you because it helps put us in the algorithm so that more people can get this great information, great knowledge, and a great conversation at all. Pops and I want to thank the subscribers for really taking your time out and coming to spend it with us because we understand that you have important lives. So we want to be the first to let you know that we appreciate you. Thank you. So I want to jump right into today's topic on being black in Germany. I want to tell you about my time in Germany and what it was like being black in Germany. Now, the first thing that I want to tell you is I have been trying to get Germany for a long time. I have been wanting to go there. You know, I had it on my list. I did take a couple years to preparate in order to kind of get me ready to go to Germany, I would say. And then I got an opportunity to go to Germany for 3 years. So the first thing that I want to tell you is I was moving from the Midwest. I'm from Florida, but I was moving from the Midwest because I was located in Kansas at the time. So I was like right in the middle. And then you got to understand, whenever you live somewhere specifically, you take your culture or that region's area style or communication level or your slang or your accent, you take that with you, you know what I'm saying? So I've had the privilege, I would say, of being able to travel and go and see a lot of different places. But at this time, I was living in Kansas at the young age of 23 and moving to Germany. So I want to get right into it and tell you what it was like arriving in Germany. So I get on the plane, you know, it took about, I think it was, it roughly took like 2 days, I believe. It was like 2 days of travel. And you know, you're going against the Earth's rotation so that you can get there in a faster manner. So, you know, I get there and I land, and the first thing that happens is, you know, we weren't able to travel, so we get dropped off at the hotel, and I was going towards Nuremberg. So landed in Frankfurt, Kaiserslautern, I believe it was K-Town, yep, and then going into Nuremberg. So, you know, and this was a special time, man. This was a really special time because I would say while I was there, it was so lit. It was just a very lit situation. It was really great, you know. It was a great time. And I want to say that they took us to the hotel, and there was this nice, what would you call them? She was a tour guide, you would say. She was a tour guide, and, you know, she picked us up. Very nice. Team, you know what I'm saying? Team 10. So, picks us up, takes us to the hotel room, gives us our room keys, and then pretty much tells us the time that we got to be there in the morning, and we pretty much go. So that next morning, travel from, and it was very respectful, it was very polite, very nice, very clean, I must say. We picked up the very next day, and we end up heading out to Nuremberg. So coming into Nuremberg, you know, the first thing that I was doing is I was kind of getting settled in. So within that first 2-3 months, I was really just trying to get a feel for the area. I wasn't really out because the cities are kind of spread out. So coming from K-Town, going to Nuremberg, it was like a 3-hour commute, roughly, because we were on a bus. Now, if you have a really fast car, you got to understand, on the Autobahn, you can drive as fast as you want. You can drive as fast as you want, pretty much. Now, when you go into the cities, they got 50 kilometers. So, you know, roughly, I believe that's 25 miles. I haven't been in a while, but I'm just kind of telling you my experience. But while I was on the Autobahn, I had got a Dodge Challenger. Wow, I would tell you, I was pushing. Like, I was able to get somewhere 3 hours away in like 2 hours. Like, I was moving really 1 hour, 30 minutes. Like, go. You feel me? Like, it was lit. It was lit out there. I had 2017 RT. I wish I would have. I don't even know if I could have handled the SRT at the time. I tell you, I was going crazy. It was lit. So we get into Nuremberg. I didn't even have my car yet, so I was really using my Lamborghinis if you really look at it. But I was really in the city. I was just kind of getting settled in. One of my homeboys linked up with me because he was in the military. So he comes and scoops me up, and we go out to K-Town and catch a vibe for sure. Like, he had a real fast car too. He had a Mustang. So we all go out. He took me to this restaurant with his girlfriend, and we had got some schnitzel. You know, they made some amazing ribs. Like, I'm talking about those ribs. Those ribs were falling off like they were hidden. Pause. Like, the ribs were hidden. Some French fries, some schnitzel. You know, we had man, I had the privilege of checking out this place called Mykonos, and it was a restaurant though, not the actual island, not Santorini, but it was really good. Like, they had some amazing food, and they really mastered the food. So going into Nuremberg, I would say like some dope places that I was able to go to. I was able to check out the Memorial. You know, we went there. We were definitely able to check out everything happened, and you know, I definitely went on that trip and seen that at the museum. So that was a great trip to go on to. So if you're ever in Nuremberg, definitely check that out. I would say that the one, so if you want some nightlife, the One Club is lit. It's lit out there. I'm talking about, it's a movie. And if you're in K-Town, you definitely want to go to Euro Palace. Euro Palace, a movie. Ended up seeing I ran into, who did I run into? I ran into Jacques out there, and he was with his cameraman, so that was real dope. He performed. Ran into freaking what's buddy name? I see his face, but ran into him. He did a performance at the One, and it was a really dope time. Like, I really met a lot of different people. Like, met Tommy Guns, got a song with him. It was pretty cool. You know, there's a lot of different places. What else was there to do? If you ever go to Lubeck, there's a place called Lubeck, and that's where the beach is. The beach is amazing. It's amazing. And while you're out there, there's a restaurant. It's a steak restaurant. Check it out. They fly in like 5 to 10 steaks a day. So me and the team, we went out there and we ordered the whole steaks. They were like, "You're gonna order the steaks? This is a 5-star meal." I was like, "Give me the steak. Let me get 2 of them. What's up?" Like, and it wasn't even overpriced. That's the crazy part. The 5-star restaurants were not overpriced. They were not knocking you over the head. Like, I'm talking about, they got some amazing restaurants, pasta restaurants, Zapatos. That mug was hidden. Like, man, they got so many different places. The cinemas, very nice in the cinemas. But let's jump right into being black in Germany. So I just kind of wanted to give you a rough basis of my experience up front, and then I want to tell you being black in Germany. So being black in Germany, I want to say that, like, the culture is very welcoming. A lot of people always say that they speak a little aggressive. I don't think that's the case. I think that they speak very upfront and what they want, just like any other culture would, you know. And I would say that a lot of people can speak English, you know, and they definitely like to see you trying to learn their language. So that is a plus with them, definitely. I would say that being black in Germany was great. The people show you love. They treat you normal. There is no like discrimination that I seen directly. I never seen any discrimination. So I want to say that the people and the culture were very nice, very welcoming. They have some very nice, I would say, Christmas markets. Definitely check out the Christmas markets. Go and get yourself some Glühwein. That mug was hidden. Like, the wine, the hot wine was hitting. It was hitting. I want to just give them praise for sure for just showing me such an amazing time for 3 years. I'm talking about, it was lit. It was a movie. It was a great, amazing time. I met amazing individuals. I went to Czech Republic, and the cool part about Germany is that they got a flight service called Ryanair. So that's their flight service. You can fly from every country out of that hub even into the other countries, into the hub of Germany. But from Germany, the flights, you can, back when I was there from 2017 to 2022, the flights were $50. So you can go from Germany to Italy, you can go to Czech Republic, and then you can drive through these places. So I went so many different places. I was able to go from Germany to Czech to Bulgaria to Slovakia, Transylvania. We went through all type of places. Romania, you know what I'm saying, ended up in we went to Poland, you know, the flights, Italy, you can go to France. Everything is right there. Amsterdam, you can do everything. It's such an amazing time. And I think being, and I don't want to keep saying black, but African American or of African American descent, or even if you're of mixed descent, I would say that I think that it is imperative that you take some time out and you actually go and expand your mind, go places and go and see something new, go and see some place that's different. Don't just stay inside of the main city that you're in. Don't get stuck there. Don't be that individual that never actually gets out of your city. Like, take the leap of faith. And this will go for any culture, but take that leap of faith. Take the leap of faith to believe that there are good people in the world, and all you have to do is just take your body and just go out and introduce yourself to somebody new. Go say hi, how are you? You know what I'm saying? Go and take that trip. Even if your friends don't want to go, there's somebody that wants to go, I promise you. There is somebody that wants to go. Your friends might not be the ones that necessarily jump right on the wagon, but I promise you that there are people that would like to travel and that are in your vicinity, and you'd really just one step away, one handshake away from being in a different country and meeting new people and really getting a diverse understanding about life, and maybe even liking it so much that it causes you to uproot and move somewhere else. And maybe it's just for a visit, but giving yourself the opportunity. And I understand that we don't all get to take maybe months or years, but in that time, plan out your trip. You know what I'm saying? Plan your trip out. Go to the lit areas, find out, you know, hit somebody up like me, you know what I'm saying? And I'll guide you and give you the direction. You feel me? Like, I'll give you the direction and tell you where to be. And I can also hit up friends and I can ask, you feel me? And we can set you up a schedule and you could just jump from one country to the next, be in the good areas, just make sure that you got your bread right, pre-schedule your hotels, and go and see something different. It doesn't cost a lot of money when you pre-plan, I promise you. I promise you, if you pre-plan, it doesn't cost a lot of money. So, with that being said, being black in Germany was amazing. Very nice women, I would say as well. Tens. And they love us. I don't understand why, but love us, you feel me? And I would say they treat the people right. The men are cool too, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They probably get mad at us trying to get at their girls and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? That happens anywhere. I see white dudes with black women in the gym all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that mindset and understand that it's a multicultural race at this point, and anybody has the opportunity to fall in love with who they want to, and you should be happy for them, regardless of the circumstance, regardless of which they come from, you know, and just embrace people, even if it's not for a relationship, but embrace them as another human being that has a family, that has a brother, a sister, a mother, a dad, an uncle, an aunt, and all they do is speak a different language. But I promise you that we all do the same thing. We all have to drink water, we all have to eat, we all have to sleep, and we all have to communicate. And regardless of what language or country that you're in, we all do the same thing, and we all want to strive to be great. Because in order to even be in this realm, you had to survive out of 1 million. That means that out of 1 million sperm, right? You had to be here. You survived to be here. So regardless if it's another culture, they survived to be here. So they deserve that, just how you deserve that. And you both deserve to be able to meet somebody with good positive energy from another side of the world and create better bonds, better relationships, and a better history. Because we all want to be successful, we all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed, be safe, be out.